Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you for our St. Patty's Day replay show with 9 races here on March 17th on a Sunday. The track rated fast. We'll get to all the races from start to finish in just a few moments, and a nice Rainbow Pick 6 carryover of $21,000 on the St. Patty's Day card. Maybe that pot of gold for you today in the Rainbow Pick 6. Quick reminder, coming up during the month of April, we have several events here at Laurel Park. The Decanter Wine Festival on April 6th. Then on April 20th, our Spring Stakes Spectacular. Plenty of giveaways. Preakness Black-Eyed Susan Burse up for grabs, and stakes races that day on April 20th. And then April 29th, Racing 101. If you're a newbie to the sport, go to laurelpark.com and check out Racing 101 on April 29th. Just a few of the activities coming up in April. Let's roll with the St. Patrick's Day card on Sunday, March 17th. And they're off. Far From Awesome was out first. Port Louis speeding up there along with Dr. Charato and Patriotic Quest in that mix too. Money Meister away running in 5th. Flankenstein the far outside about the 4-5 path. And it's time for Quality back of the pack with Lord of Misrule. They've got 7 to make up early. Dr. Charato's just in front now from Far From Awesome in 2nd. And Patriotic Quest back in 3rd position as they head over the far turn run where Dr. Charato leads and trying to break clear. 22.89 was that opening quarter mile. Now a length and a half or 2 for Dr. Charato's in front. In 2nd now is Money Meister, then Patriotic Quest. Flankenstein ridden along on the outside. Port Louis is just off them now within 3 or 4 of the lead. Time for Quality surging up Extreme outside. Far From Awesome and Lord of Misrule trying to close from the back of the pack as they swing in where Dr. Charato leads in a 47.06 half mile. 2.5 in front now with a furlong left to go. Dr. Charato. Money Meister is 2nd, and then it's back to Patriotic Quest. Far From Awesome tiring on the inside. Time for Quality picking up very late to try to run into the exacta, and does. Dr. Charato. Dr. Charato, time for Quality. Then Patriotic Quest, Money Meister. They're in the gate. And they're off. Thaddeus is a speed from Elbow Room, and Lenny on the inside flashing up 2. From in between horses, Colmont Fire is in 4th. Then Pegasus Red, Divine Dancer underway on the outside. Runaway Bull, and tight out of the inside. And last is Army Gray. Heading over the far turn run, Thaddeus in front now. Opens up, and pops away by 2 from Elbow Room. And Divine Dancer on the outside. Divine Dancer taking 2nd. As they round that turn, the opening quarter, 22.58. Thaddeus clear now by 3 lengths lengths from Divine Dancer and Elbow Room under a ride down to the inside to try to stay pace from in between horses. Pegasus Red pokes that head into the third position as they reach for home now. Thaddeus is clear by almost 5 lengths from Divine Dancer. Second, wide open scramble for third at the 3/16, half mile and 46.18. Thaddeus still going by 3. Divine Dancer pursuing, gaining little by little on the outside. Down to the inside, Coleman Fire kicking through now. Here's Coleman Fire on the inside with a promising run. Coleman Fire on the inside might nab him. Coleman Fire up. Coleman Fire. Thaddeus in the photo with Divine Dancer and Pegasus Red. Runaway Bull. And they're off. Awkward break there for when all else fails is last. DeRay to the front, but there's Cool Alley beating that one to the punch of the opening 16th of a mile, and Queen of Muskoka in third. Estrella out of the inside. Pictura is only 5 from the lead. Parch Ghost the Gray, another 2. Mary Maid, another 5. Back to Sea Candy, and when all else fails, trailing the field. Cool Alley, the favorite, going on by 2 lengths past that half-mile pole from Estrella, who's just holding that second spot as they round that turn, the opening quarter, 23.04. So it's Cool Alley still clear by about 3 lengths, and DeRay on the outside of Estrella down to the rail. Pictura alongside the inside there, Queen of Muskoka, and followed by Parched Ghost, then back to Mary Maid and Sea Candy, and trailing is when all else fails. Top of the stretch, they reach the turn for home, 3/60 of a mile left to go. Half mile in 46.42 for Cool Alley, who's solid now by 8, 9. Cool Alley pouring it on under Adrian Flores. Cool Alley now 10, 11 in front, double-digit win. Cool Alley, Pictura. Here's Mary Maid from between horses. Mary Maid at 80-1 in second, and Parch Ghost a little late run to make it tight for second. Cool Alley photo second, maybe Parch Ghost over this long shot. Mary Maid. Then it was back to Pictura and DeRay. And they're off. Lippy Lorenzo and Higher Purpose. Ruhir's on the chase down inside in third. And Glad Dead and Kosher Contract. Belmont Ride has a half dozen to make up early in the race. And Be Like Boston. And Vorian is in the back of the pack. It's Lippy Lorenzo on the lead with Ruhir down to the inside, just a neck behind in second. And Higher Purpose is in third position. And here's Belmont Ride has moved closer there from fourth. And Glad Dad on the inside in fifth. And Kosher Contract in sixth. A gap of six at Be Like Boston. And Vorian out kicked into the far turn run, where it's Lippy Lorenzo and Ruhir down to the inside, head-to-head with a lead in a 22.51 opening quarter. Belmont Ride is on the move out there, three wide, and Higher Purpose is in fourth, four of them 3 lengths apart at the top of the stretch. A gap of 5 lengths, and it's Kosher Contract and Glad Dad down to the inside. They turn for home after a 46-second half mile, and it's Belmont Ride on the outside. Lippy Lorenzo down to the inside, head-to-head for the final furlong. Belmont Ride, Lippy Lorenzo keeps on punching down to the inside. Belmont Ride just in front from Lippy Lorenzo. Belmont Ride, Lippy Lorenzo, Belmont Ride. I believe won it by a lip from Lippy Lorenzo. Kosher Contract was third, then it was Be Like Boston and Higher Purpose. Photo tight. And they're off. Headed out with the lead is Moon Virginia, who's trying to get over there. Moon Virginia caught a little deep into that turn run. There goes Awesome Singer to the front. Actually, Check Bounce and Billy out to the front into the first turn run. Accelerating in the second spot. Just in behind him is Moon Virginia racing in third. And it's Awesome Singer on the outside. Just in fourth. From Time to Flirt, who is fifth. Mazima Springs is next in sixth. And Bodega Bay racing about the three-path and Unbridled Adventure. Second last position. Nike's Warrior. I'll have to pass them all now, and some 9 off that pace with 6 furlongs to go. The opening quarter, 23.99. Accelerating, tugging along, and opening up now on second, Check Bounce and Billy and Moon Virginia in third. And that followed by Awesome Singer, who's just fourth. And Time to Flirt saving ground there, fifth. Mazima Springs is sixth. Bodega Bay, and followed by Nike's Warrior. And Unbridled Adventure is last still. Accelerating in a 47.70 half mile. Charging into the far turn, still in front. Opening up now, almost 2 on Moon Virginia in second spot. Mazima Springs on the outside. Then it's Awesome Singer and Check Bounce, and Billy is dropping out of it. The outside now, here's Nike's Warrior trying to rally. Nike's Warrior now within 7 of the front. And Bodega Bay is attempting to follow that move in Time to Flirt. It on Bridal Adventure trailing the field, top of the stretch. Accelerating 6 in a minute, 12.22. Turns in with a 2-length lead from Moon Virginia. Mazima Springs is on the outside into third position. Way out in the middle is Nike's Warrior. Nike's Warrior trying to grind it out. Nike's Warrior the far outside, accelerating, digging down from Moon Virginia. And the outside, Nike's Warrior continues to close. Nike's Warrior wants it on the outside. Can Claudio Gonzalez get 4 today? Nike's Warrior charged to win over Moon Virginia second, accelerating, and Mazima Springs close there. And close for the next spot. The late pick 4. And they're off. Chinichi was away first. Kolb on the inside, firing up with speed, and Parade of Nations is right there to make 3 in a line. Stomp Dancing, Rockin' Cowboy racing 4th and 5th. Honorable Service gets a tap to go on from the back of the pack, and Sound Off is the trailer. A 3-way battle. Parade of Nations and Kolb and Chinichi in between horses. Head to head with 4 furlongs left to go. As they head into the far turn, Parade of Nations 23.38 was that opening quarter mile. Now winning the battle up front, Parade of Nations from Kolb in second, as Rockin' Cowboy picks up on the outside. Now Chinichi's backed off there in 4th, and Stomp Dance riding that rail, trying to ridden along about 6 from the front, and then it's Honorable Service and Sound Off trailing the field. Parade of Nations swings in with a challenge from Rockin' Cowboy to the attack on the outside. Kolb switched off the inside. Out in the middle of the track is Stomp Dance, half in 45.90. They've got a furlong left to go, and here is Rockin' Cowboy, pursued by Stomp Dance on the outside. Stomp Dance coming at Rockin' Cowboy. Stomp Dance to take the lead, and Honorable Service moves to the middle of the track into 3rd. It's Stomp Dance to do it. Stomp Dance and a charging Honorable Service into 2nd. Rockin' Cowboy, and they're followed by Kolb, and then Sound Off. And they're off. Like a bit of a bobble there for Scarlet Tanager at the start. Top Hat Tizzy and Barb's Gray Lion firing out with speed at Call Me Jelly Roll. Scarlet Tanager hard set in between horses. They're going a good clip up front. Here's Paz the Wine racing outside there, about 3.5 off the speed. And back second last position is Gato Saint Honore and Simonella trailing as they move past that half-mile pole. It is Top Hat Tizzy, 22.71 contested opening quarter, but now she's beginning to get away a bit. The Scarlet Tanager's coming back after her, and Call Me Jelly Roll is in 3rd, and Barb's Gray Lion 4th, and Paz the Wine is in 5th. Gato Saint Honore gonna like that quick pace driven along on the inside, gets within 5.5 lengths of the lead. They're at the top of the stretch where Top Hat Tizzy's trying to tough it out. Gato Saint Honore swings off the inside and swinging with a big run on the far outside. Gato Saint Honore, Call Me Jelly Roll is right there too, half in 46.64. Top Hat Tizzy, Gato Saint Honore keeps on charging but shifting in a little bit now, and Call Me Jelly Roll is 3rd. Top Hat Tizzy looking for the Laurel line. Top Hat Tizzy toughing it out. Turning back Gato Saint Honore. Top Hat Tizzy for Top Hat Thoroughbreds. Top Hat Tizzy, Sheldon Russell with a double to win by 3. Gato Saint Honore, then Call Me Jelly Roll, then Paz the Wine, Scarlet Tanager. 4, 3, 7, 8. And they're off. 216 Marvelous Martina firing out. Here's Artful Splatter on the inside, moving forward too, and Kick It Deep in the red colors in the second group, along with Kaylasaurus is also there. G's Warrior is next. Nightlife is racing on the outside, about 5 deep. And now Marvelous Martina will settle off a speed about 5.5 from the front, and last is Past Perfect heading into the turn. 216 solid clip out there. 216 Nightlife, G's Warrior. Artful Splatters the grade out of the rail, and Kaylasaurus. Marvelous Martina biding time down to the inside, 7 lengths on the front, and now slicing through between horses. Kick It Deep and Past Perfect is last. An opening quarter, 22.60. Sharp fractions out there. They reach the top of the stretch, and a quarter of a mile from home. A half mile in 46.10. Homeward bound now. And on the outside, Nightlife. Nightlife. Here comes Marvelous Martina from between horses. She's trying to rally now. Marvelous Martina trying to get out of there. On the inside is 216 is still battling, and here's Past Perfect. Past Perfect rolling over the top of them. Past Perfect just in front. Kaylasaurus on the scene too. Past Perfect, Kaylasaurus. Past Perfect, Kaylasaurus. Marvelous Martina. Then it was Nightlife and 216. And they're off. Sharp start for Mr. Chesapeake City. Here's the favorite Rafter chasing on, and LL Silver stoking up with speed at the outside. Then between horses is Lunar Image and Stacks Dineros, about 3 or 4 from the lead. Yes Man and Sipping Cider is in the back. Rafter immediately challenged Mr. Chesapeake City for the lead. LL Silver's right there on the chase, 3 deep of the track. Another 4 Lunar Image and Stacks Dinero. Stacks Dinero now with 7 to make up into the turn run. Sipping Cider and Yes Man in the back of the pack with less than 3 furlongs to go. Opening quarter 23.02. And Mr. Chesapeake City holding on to a narrow lead as Rafter is there in between horses. LL Silver continues on the outside. Well, LL Silver trying to charge and straighten in to get to Mr. Chesapeake City. Mr. Chesapeake City, though, kicking on with it. LL Silver on the outside, flattened a little bit. Rafter in between horses. And also coming a little late run from Staxton Arrows, moved into 4th. But now with 16th to go, it's Mr. Chesapeake City. Mr. Chesapeake City, Rafter, and Staxton Arrow, 3rd on the outside. Mr. Chesapeake City, Rafter, Stacks Dinero, then it was Lunar Image and LL Silver. Hope your St. Patrick's Day picks were lucky here at Laurel Park. And join us for our next live racing day on Friday afternoon. Another Stronach 5 on the way, and Laurel Park will participate again in the Stronach 5 on Friday afternoon with a $100,000 guarantee. Post time 1:10 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the month of March. Check out our complete calendar as we move into April, adding more racing days in April, and the Decanter Wine Festival, our Spring Stakes Spectacular, and Racing 101 on the agenda for our promotions during the month of April. Thanks for watching the replays from Sunday afternoon. We'll see you Friday for another Stronach 5.